What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to the Superior Comic Show. Today we are going to be talking about a very odd topic. Today we're going to be listening, just going straight into it. We're going to be listing 5 comic moments you will not be seeing on the big screen. So yeah, like, subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. Coming in at number 5, we have Injustice. Now, many people wanted Injustice shown on the big screen. They think it'd be an amazing comic to put on the big screen, and I agree. But one thing I do not see them adapting to the big screen is Superman kills Joker. So, to give you some perspective here, Joker tricks Superman into thinking pregnant Lois Lane is Doomsday. So Superman flies her into space, and usually what happens to people in space happens to her. When he finds out, he's not happy. So Superman, in all his Boy Scoutishness and goody-goodiness and we do not kill, puts his hand through Joker's chest. Yeah. I don't think we'll be seeing Henry Cavill put his hand through Joaquin Phoenix's chest, although a few of us would like to see him do it to Jared Leto. Anyway, number 4. Back in SpiderMan Reign, if any of you remember that comic, it's an old retired Peter Parker, about fun of a darker version of Spider-Man, convinced to come back out of retirement. But during this storyline, we find out Mary Jane is dead. How? She got cancer and died. We find out Spider-Man left her bedside to go crime fighting, and when he came back, she had already passed. Well, how did Mary Jane get cancer, do you ask? Prolonged exposure to radioactive sperm. Yeah, they went there. It's makes sense, but not something I can see Kevin Feige greenlighting in the MCU. I think it might be just a bit much. Don't think the world's ready for an R-rated Spider-Man. Number 3. Sticking with Marvel again. With the success of Antman and Antman the Wasp, and then Infinity War and Endgame, Antman plays a big part in it. Many people think Antman always been a hero, and he has. Scott Lang. Hank Pym, however, Marvel have tried to paint him and Janet Van Dyne's relationship as a loving married couple. What they're trying to get people to forget is back in the 80s, when Hank Pym was going through his yellow jacket phase, and trying to prove his usefulness to the Avengers, and prove to the Avengers that he needed him and he was a hero. He got into an argument with Janet, and he struck Janet across the face, which a lot of fans have put down as unforgivable. And as much as Marvel wants us to forget it, it's something I see constantly being brought up. Hank Pym, Janet Van Dyne, domestic abuse. It's not a good look. You shouldn't be making your wife feel small. Not time for jokes. Now, number 2. A lot of you remember the Green Lantern movie. That alone shouldn't have made it to big screen. But anywho, Green Lantern has had many different people at the helm for Earth, and one of those people is Kyle Rayner, who is he seems to be an overwhelming favourite with everybody. Kyle Rayner was always accompanied by his partner, Alexandra DeWitt. But during a storyline with a hitman called Major Force, Kyle Rayner arrives home and sees a note saying, "Look in the fridge. I have a surprise for you in the fridge." And he goes to the fridge and finds his dismembered girlfriend stuffed in the fridge, which is where Gail Simone coined the phrase "fridging" of women in comics, and things have improved for women in comics since then. But yeah, the fridge treatment Definitely don't think we'll be seeing that on the big screen. And coming in number 1, in my personal opinion, of a movie, of a comic story we definitely will not be seeing on big screen ever. In 2004, there was a story arc written by J. Michael Straczynski titled Sins Past. And it told the untold story of an affair between Norman Osborn and Gwen Stacy. And if you think that is bad, it wasn't just an affair. He also got Gwen pregnant and she gave birth to twins, Gabriel and Sarah. Apparently the affair started in Paris just before she died, and lasted long enough for her to give birth to babies and tell Norman she was going to raise them with Peter. Yeah, so there obviously plenty of motivation for Norman to kill her. Originally though, this highly controversial storyline was not Straczynski's idea, so can't put all the blame on him. Originally he wanted Peter to be the father of the twins, but the big wigs decided no, it would age the character of Spider-Man too much, so Norman Osborn's going to be the father. So instead of having Peter seem older with more responsibilities, they ruined the character of Gwen Stacy by making the love of Peter's life have an affair with his mortal enemy. But since that storyline has been retconned, Gwen is back to being the memory of the love of Peter's life. But it's a storyline a lot of us Spidey fans will never forget. So yeah, that in my opinion is 5 comic moments we will never ever see on big screen. Do you agree? Or do you think there's a way they can go on the big screen? Is there anything I missed? Let me know in the comments down below. And thanks for watching. Peace.